Okay, so our piece is looking at the refugee crisis, but we're looking at it through a Western lens. So really kind of how we access the individual stories and the kind of the stories of the masses through in our kind of detached life, I guess, from theirs. So we're kind of looking at that and kind of exploring how media can kind of distort those stories and that kind of that truthfulness. So yeah. I think it's important because it's really important to address that sometimes we can't just take kind of a story that we hear and know that we or think that we know everything about it, and kind of making people aware that actually there's a lot of filters that story goes through. So I think that's the important thing that we want to get across. Well, I suppose the biggest influence, actually, a member of our group did go to the Calais jungle over the summer, and so has seen kind of firsthand and met like individuals. So I think that was a massive factor for us, but particularly we really liked the work of kind of Deviate, which uses kind of these really subtle movements that don't seem to kind of correlate to like what's being said, which we really liked that idea of, and then that kind of brought us to this idea of like the language of the everyday and kind of how we use language and movement and how kind of they can both kind of really contrast and clash and then suddenly really complement each other. So yeah.